So without a second notice, Goku charge in and start hitting this man with a meteor crash to big back stomach, beating the whole Zaxby's out this nigga. And speaking of Zaxby's, I got a song made for Janemba big ass right here, because if I was a fat bitch, I wouldn't win these two. Alright, so the Fusion Reborn movie was absolute heat, but was absolute chaos as well. So here's a quick rundown of the story before we get into the fight. Goku and this nigga named Pikkon are scrapping in the other world while this employee of death wasn't doing his job of looking over the evil energy in hell. Bro was working overtime after death and still couldn't do his job right. So the energy takes over little dude and he becomes this big Rick Ross looking ass creature called Janemba. I wouldn't have been surprised if he started hitting his emote after. Talk about something. It's fine, I came with the fellas. This causes both the portals of the underworld and overworld to open up, and now all the dead people are roaming Earth. And I mean all the dead people, even fucking Hitler. Hitler! I know the Nazi Dragon Ball fans out there saw this as absolute cinema. But on the other hand, I know me and my black community was ready to turn up because this meant Tupac back. Tupac back. That's all these bitches screaming that Tupac back. So then Goku and Pikkon go to find that obese yellow man-child so they can fix everything. Meanwhile, Goten, Trunks, and Gohan are handling things in the world of the living. So after flying for a bit, they find Big Boy who keeps saying Janemba, so that's what they start calling him. Goku decides to get ready to box it out with this big dude while Pikkon is stuck trying to figure out how to break these jelly beans. And with that being said, it's finally time for the scrapping to start.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So right off the bat, Janemba creates mini clones of himself and they immediately start jumping this nigga like he getting initiated into a game. He start clapping like he's Shia LaBeouf watching a movie, but Goku then straight turn into a whole Beyblade to get them fat motherfuckers up off him. Meanwhile, Pikkon over here trying to figure out how to break these barriers off the underworld. He gets so upset like he just sold a win in a good Fortnite game and then start roasting the fuck out these beans. Turn this man into DC Young Fly with the roasting skills, and it actually worked. I guess the only thing stronger than tough skin is tough words. And speaking of tough, we back to Goku and Janemba traps this man with them jelly beans. Then he start charging in all aggressive. I know in this moment, the only thing Goku saw was that scary ass teddy bear running down the hallway. And that boy come through like Ray Lewis, straight trucking everything out his way. Then he go ahead and hit a back handstand kick to the main character. Yo, how is this fat nigga moving with so much fluidity? I'm over here 21 years old struggling to do a backflip. Meanwhile, this man moving like a whole breakdancer in the Olympics. Anyways, Goku try and fly back to him, but he just pimp slaps that man out the way. Then straight ping pongs my mans for fun. How in the world are you letting yourself get absolutely bullied by a yellow toddler? Like, come on, get up, Craig! So Janemba try and punch this man up out of there, but Goku not going for it, so he sends a ki blast back to him and knock his big ass over. He then bust out a Kamehameha, but Janemba said, "It's my turn!" and duplicate Goku and hit him with the same attack. Had bro looking dumbfounded because he ain't even know what's going on. But after he gets hit by his own move, he stopped playing around and finally lock in, making this man want to transform. It's about damn time. Meanwhile, Janemba over here getting freaky with his nipples. What the f big bro got going on over here? Goku over here like, I'm fighting for my life. Meanwhile, this nigga over here titty twerking. Are we in DBZ or BDSM? What's about to happen?
It's about to go down.
But regardless, he starts spamming ki blast from his titties at supersonic speeds. Man's really put a whole switch on his nipples. I could never. So Goku over there dodging all of them, and old big back snack attack start breaking it down like he in a Step Up movie. But here's where I start crying. Cause how you mess up a landing so bad that you create a tactical nuke with your big ass?
Damn. That's a big bitch.
But then we see my goat finally turn it up even more because he transforming once again. He's screaming so damn loud it got the heavens and hell shaking up and down. I said, damn, the lungs on that boy. Because he's screaming longer than the episode list of One Piece. And he even started inverting the colors, nigga. Even the other gods was feeling the eruption. With that being said, I want to take this moment to shout out Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku. Because listen to how good this final scream sounds.
You know, it just makes you want to just bust.
Whew. That motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Super Saiyan 3, the second best transformation in the entire franchise besides Super Saiyan 4. This is a fact, not an opinion. Argue with your mama.
No, nigga. No. No!
So without a second notice, Goku charge in and start hitting this man with a meteor crash to big back stomach, beating the whole Zaxby's out this nigga. And speaking of Zaxby's, I got a song made for Janemba big ass right here. Because if I was a fat bitch, I want Wendy's too.
I want Zaxby's too. I want BK too.
So Janemba try and throw the jelly beans at Goku, but he just fly through him and smack dude straight in the face. Then teleport up and hit this man with an electric fist. Brother man really think he Jin Kazama pulling out the forward, down, forward 2 on his ass. Then charge up 2 whole dragon fists and straight kamikaze this man like he on a suicide mission for real. I can't even lie, that might be the second cleanest move in Dragon Ball Z besides the original Dragon Fist. And just like that, plain and simple, the day is saved and the threat is dead. Hey.
I'm not doing this.
I need one. My makeup going.
So Janemba transforms into his second form, and I can't even lie, he posed up kind of clean. I mean, just look at him. He ain't even doing nothing. He's just standing there. Menacingly! And without any words, he went all the smoke and start duking it out with my boy. Goku weave a hit and then kick this man dead in his mouth. Then follow up with a kick to bro's dome piece. And I'm giving my props to my boy, because he actually holding his ground. But let's see if he can actually keep that up. So the next move he make, he chuck a blast at Janemba, but he just absorbs it and throws it back at him. Goku tanked the hit, and since y'all Dragon Ball fans know that Super Saiyan 3 is on demon timing, he back with the kicks and even stuns this demon. You know how hard you gotta kick a nigga for the electric bill to come out of his body? As soon as he landed that kick, that shit said boom, $500. So then he try and throw another ki blast out, but Janemba teleports out the way and come back closer to Goku's face like, hey little mama, let me whisper in your ear, and blows bro back. Then just for some more damage, he shoot another beam at him. And bruh, do y'all know what our MC does? Nope. This nigga just stands there. Like bruh, move! Why do anime characters always do this? Motherfuckers see something deadly coming towards them and just proceed to have a staring contest with it. All you gotta do is just step to the side and you'll be fine, I promise. Anyways, we back to seeing Goku and he looking all steamy like someone just burnt a piece of toast. Janemba pop in with a new weapon and immediately try to slice my boy into 2 pieces. And do y'all know how strong a sword gotta be to slash over a length like this? Shit, if Goku don't be careful, his ass finna get hit with that Mecha Freeza special. So my boy came up with the solution to run it back with the ki blast again and cause a nuclear explosion. But the only thing that this did was make Janemba look cooler because look how he get through these flames. Oh my god, this shot looks so clean right here. If I could have this as a 3D wallpaper, I definitely would for my PC. Cause look at this man. He born in hell and moving the flames aside like he the demonic version of Moses. But let me stop glazing right quick and lock back in. And speaking of lock back in, I need y'all to lock into that subscribe button, please, so we can grow this community. And while y'all at it, go check out my other socials, link in description below. So Goku then gets his whole shoulder sliced and it's looking like he is now handicapped. This nigga about to get the benefits of a parking spot for real now. But I do got a question right here. How did this whole jelly bean get cut in half, but his arm didn't? Oh wait, I know how. Plot. Correct! But Janemba pop back in as soon as possible and try and finish the job. Goku trying his absolute hardest to dodge every single slice, but he eventually get caught in whatever the fuck this is. He looking like, damn, this really how it ends even though I'm already dead? Big dog not even gonna let me rest in peace? That's tough! So you already know Janemba sees this as an absolute golden opportunity and try to end bro life. But out of nowhere, a beam come in and hit bro point blank in the face, which causes our GOAT to be free. And then my true GOAT, the Prince of all Saiyans, pops in, Super Saiyan and all, and lets Goku know that if anyone is gonna kill him, it's gonna be Vegeta his damn self. This is my GOAT for life. Stop playing with him. He locked in, ready to go. Meanwhile, Janemba noticed his sword gets broken and he start laughing. I don't know what this nigga laughing for, cause ain't shit funny. If I was to break one of my weapons, then I'm crashing out. I'm not even gonna hold you. But on the topic of crashing out, Vegeta charged in and want all the smoke with Janemba. He holding his own for a quick second, but then get hit with some kinky BS and start getting choked. And Lord, rest in peace to Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. But he absolutely had so much hatred for Vegeta, it's ridiculous. Because how in a span of less than 20 seconds do you go from no scratches and Super Saiyan 2 to back to base form and you bruised and bloodied up? What the f even happened to his clothes? All he got was rays in the air. Was the jelly beans made out of like sharp razor blades or something? Because this don't make no sense. The meat munching against my Saiyan King is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, no, but like, I don't see why you gotta fucking disrespect me like that. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, I don't know.
So after getting disrespected in a very short time, he gets thrown all the way into a spike pit by the devilish monster, and Goku shows up just in time to catch him. They both fly down to the ground and start planning. While they in there, he telling Vegeta that there is no way for them to win at all without fusing. Vegeta over here talking about he'd rather die, as if this nigga isn't already dead, but you know. Let him cook, I guess. So while they going back and forth, Janemba outside the cut like, I'm about to end this man's whole career, and launches a huge spike attack at both of them. They end up dodging all of them just barely, and this nigga get put on the ground. And to make matters worse, this man Vegeta starts crying.
Wow, like a bitch.
All because Goku has gotten stronger than him. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Grown ass man sad about the strength of his friend. I said, what in the actual But anywho, Janemba hit a repeat on the spikes again, but Goku just teleports them to a whole different era. He start teaching Vegeta the fusion dance after he finally complies with it, and his reaction on his face just screamed.
That was real gay, my nigga. Cut that out!
After what felt like 20 minutes of Vegeta refusing to do the fusion dance, he finally says fuck it and does the dance. But just like Berleezy tall ass, Vegeta can't dance at all and mess up the final part of the fusion process. They supposed to touch each other's tips, no homo, but Vegeta had his fist locked in like he ready to punch a nigga straight in the jaw. So do y'all know what this results in? This abomination. That is not Gogeta. Who the fuck? Bruh. That's not even the worst part. Do y'all know what this man's attacks even consist of? Running away like a bitch and doodling in Janemba's face. You know how stupid that sounds just to say it out loud? I actually started feeling bad for Janemba because he had to endure this for 30 whole minutes. And the whole time I know he was thinking, yo man, your doodles is mad heavy, baby.
Loud doodle ass nigga.
And to make matters even worse than it already was, he tried to snatch bro up, and the only part that got exposed was they whole ass.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass boy. Damn.
So just as they about to get hit with a death blow, they finally defuse and smack the piss out Janemba and fly away. They try to perfect the fusion one more time, but the absolute demon pop in like, I can't let you get close, and shoot a beam at both of them trying to stop the fusion. And when all hope looks lost, our boy Pycon pops in and holds off the op to let them boys do what they need to do. He figured that Janemba was made of the same material as the jelly beans from earlier, and y'all remember how I said that roasting and insults is what caused them to break? Well, just know Pycon started cooking this man. He was flaming this man like,
shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. I don't know how to fuck you jumping my son, you little nasty ass nigga. Shut your little bitch ass up, you dirty bitch. Who the fuck is this long head ass, long jawbreaker looking ass nigga named Miss Mary? Shut your little bitch ass up, you ugly ass nigga, you dirty ass bitch.
He literally was shattering dog spirit. Pycon even had him stuck in a T-pose. How bad do you have to get roasted to hit this right here? Brother said boom, but all the laughs had to go because he teleport behind my man on some freak timing like he had a Diddy party and then get his dome punched in. But thanks to Pycon being the clutch guide and enduring as much pain as possible, we finally see it happen. A light flashes in the distance and my GOAT Gogeta finally pops out. The angel born in hell. Oh sweet Jesus. He looks so tough. vest on, aura out, and ready to stand on business. So Janemba over there start looking terrified and scared. Meanwhile, Gogeta giving him that Xenoverse death stare. So he start powering up, but the GOAT breaks the speed force and puts more holes in this nigga than 50 Cent getting shot. He already know he cold, so he don't even need to make any eye contact whatsoever. But he then turn around and kick him, not once, not twice, but add some style to it and backflips the literal sparks out this nigga. Gogeta over here had me like DJ Academic spitting my water out because this man is really showing out. He might just be the god of disrespect. I'm just saying. And at this moment, I already knew Janemba was in his head like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. So then Gogeta lands and puts his hand in the air like he just don't care. He turned around and we see him charging up this Skittles takes the rainbow ass attack. He clutches that thing in his hand, and by the look on Janemba's face, he already know.
I'm dead.
But he still charges in anyway, and Gogeta just tosses that thing at this beast. He tried to swing on my GOAT, but Gogeta just eats that shit like some Chick-fil-A. And then we watch this boy disintegrate into nothing but dust. Hit his ass with a literal fadeaway, and then to add insult to injury, he had a good ass wind pose. Look! Posed up like he is that guy for real. Brody really had less than 5 minutes of screen time in this 50-minute long movie and stole the whole show. So there's only one word to describe him as: G-O-A-T, GOAT. The GOAT! So with the battle finally being over, Goku and Vegeta say their goodbyes to each other and have a heartfelt moment. The people who were dead finally return to the afterlife, and the underworld and overworld finally returns to how it originally was. And that's how Gogeta disintegrated Janemba and clutched up for Goku and Vegeta.